What's up guys, today in this video I'm going to show you how to download Kali Linux on an SD card or a pen drive with live persistence. Now what does persistence mean? Persistence means that you can save the data on it. Like if you have inserted this SD card on computer A and you saved a text file and now you want to change, that is a basically portable, this Kali Linux which you are doing right now. So, and it is the best version I've got for you. So now if you put that SD card or that this pen drive into another computer B, suppose, you'll get that same file with there. But there are some pros and cons of keeping no persistence. That's pros is that it boots up faster, but the cons are you won't be able to save any file. So like that's better if you do the persistence. So it's your wish. So let's get started. Firstly, you need to download Rufus. You need to go to Rufus. Wait till the link opens. The first website, you go here and you click the first one or the second one. I prefer the first one because it got the more powerful thing. Now then you go to kali.org, kali.org. Then you go to downloads. Now comes the main part. You go to live, Kali Linux 64-bit live or Kali Linux 32 live, the thing which supports your PC or your laptop or anything. So I have 32-bit live. I have downloaded it. You just have to click this torrent and you'll get started downloading. So I actually already I have downloaded. So you have to open Rufus. Click yes, and then you have to enter. In my case, I'm using SD card. Preferred you use 8 GB pen drive, not less than that. As you enter the SD card in the Rufus, it will take time to load. So here you are. So I'm going to insert my pen drive right now. Don't go on the name, it will show 4 GB, but no, it's actually 32 GB. Now I already have loaded my Kali Linux on this SD card. Now you have to do all is you have to go to the select and select browse to the location where you have saved that Kali Linux file. You double click on it like this and you increase this size to the maximum. Don't touch anything else except this. Sometimes it may be NTFS, but you have to change it into FAT32. Now you click start. I'm not, because I already have loaded Kali Linux in it. So guys, 1 second. Sorry guys, I was having some error, so I fixed it up. Now you just have to select start. Now if it's showing if the disk is write protected, you have to go to CM disk part. And then you have to type list this like this. If you have an error showing up, if 90% times you won't, but if you have an error showing up, then you do this. And then in my case, my online disk is this 2. Select disk 2 3. Sorry, it's select disk 3 there's no disk in disk 3. Arey yaar. हाँ, so you select disk 2 and then you click attributes, clear memory read only, and you'll be good to go. Click start. When it's done, you just click close. I have not clicked start button as I have already loaded my Kali Linux in my SD card, so I'm going to show you how to boot it up. So guys, this is the SD card in which we have done loaded the Kali. So I am entering it into the slot. Ooh, idhar hai. It's over here. Yeah. Now let's start it. So now you have to enter into BIOS, means the boot menu. FN plus F11 for my case. In your case, it's generally escape or F12. So now there would be a list of things. I'm using a multi-card, means an SD card, so I have to go to generic multi-card. But you might be using the USB, so you have to go to another generic flash drive. It will be shown. So as you go here, we have the Kali. So instead of Kali 686PAE, you have to select live USB persistence and you have to hit enter. It will take a time to boot, as you can see. It will take a time. So once it's booted, I'll continue the video. So as you can see, all those processings have been complete. It takes a little time, but it's good. But if you have a good processor, good RAM, then it's fine. Like this is my spare computer, which I use for hacking. It has 2 GB RAM and 1 processor, so you can expect the speed. So as you can see, we have the cursor now, means we are soon going to have the Kali interface. Yeah, we have it. We have the Kali. Don't worry, it will be fine. See, I said it will be fine. So we have to check whether the persistence is working or not. So for that, I'm going to create a text file and save it on the desktop. As you have seen, now I am going to create a text file. Okay, here we are, and the name would be persistence, and hit enter. So as you can see, I have created a file named persistence, and I already had 2 files. I tested it 2 times. So once is like I gave any name, and next is test. So yeah, now as you can see, the Kali has this. And now for the new update, the 2020 version, the root has been disabled. So for enabling that, you have to go to the terminal. To wait a bit, this is the first time, and you have to enter sudo -i, and boom, you have the root access in your computer. So now when you have the root access, you need to change the password. For changing the password, you need to type PASSWD root and hit enter. It will ask you for the new password. I'm not doing it as I have already set it, and once it's set, you can just simply close this, click here, and switch user. But this is for the first time only. You don't need to do this every time. Once you have set the root password, you just go to root, you select root, and I'm going to enter my password, so sorry. So I'm entering my password. Please create a strong password, as if hacker's password is not strong, so sorry. There we are, boom. We're in the root territory. Now how to know that whether we are in the root or not? For that, there is a test that's like for root. I have done so many procedures, so many. You can't even believe. So these are some hacking tools. You go to the terminal. Once it's open, you'll see that you are in the root @Kali. Sorry, it's open because I was working on GitHub, but shell. Do you want to terminate? Yes. Then now how to know that you are in the root? So one is this root Kali, and simply if you type SU and enter like this, you'll be in the root. So it's done. So let's test that whether we are successful in doing this root thing or not. Let's check it out. I'm shutting it down and I'm seeing that whether my apps which I have done or the changes which I have made is saved or not. So I'm pausing the video. As you can see, I have restarted it, so I am going to hit enter. It's loading. I'm pausing the video again. So as you can see, I have restarted this. So now I am in Kali. It has a beautiful interface though. Blue color dragon. So we have booted. Now as you can see, the persistence is still there. Means you have successfully done the persistence. Now as I told, you have to do sudo -i when you log in for the first time, and from the next time when you log in, you open the terminal. Wait a sec, and you type just SU. It will ask for the password which you have set for the first time when you have entered. I think this might go wrong because okay, we are in root now, because as you can see, earlier it was Kali and now it's root @Kali. So we are at the Kali now. So, and if you want to switch your user to Kali, every time you boot in, you need to go over here and you click it and you do a switch user. Wait for a bit. As I told, I have 1 GB RAM and 1 processor. Now click root and enter the password. So log in and boom, you're into Kali Linux root. Now you can do whatever you wish. And as I had some stuff in root already, so I have many thing hacks like Instagram. If this video reaches up to 10 likes, I'll show you how to hack Instagram, and I'll start the tutorial since I have learned it. So peace.